Hi, this is Dina with Pretty Productive. Welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm going to be doing is a January week 3 check-in, cash stuffing, some incremental income, and hopefully I'm using my new camera. Hopefully this video turns out okay. If not, we'll see what we can do. So I've gone ahead and done my transactions, and this time, just to speed it up because I felt like my last video was really long, I went ahead and put all my transactions in, highlighted them as normal, and then I went ahead and added them up so you wouldn't have to sit here and watch me add them all up and do all that. I will tell you that I am over in a lot of my categories, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to work this week because I have one more week of this budget, so let's see how we do. So for groceries, it was $261. Kind of having to work to get this angled, sorry. Eating out was $59. Spending was $62. Gas was $48. Entertainment was $43. I did not spend money on my mom. They had an outbreak of the stomach flu there, so I have stayed far away. Medicine was $8. So household was already empty. I did return $100 of the stuff that I bought to Amazon. One was just not a good product. It was really bad, and I was really sad because I was really excited about that one. And the other one I never even opened because my daughter said she had one and I could borrow hers, and so I went ahead and sent that back. And then the blackout curtain, I was supposed to have 2 panels, they only sent me 1, so I'm waiting on a reshipment of that one. So didn't get a lot done that I had wanted to do with those items. So I'm going to put this to the side because I do have some other categories that I need to work with. So for this one, for groceries, I had $247. I spent $261, a difference of $14. I gotta tell you, I've got to do something with this whole Costco and sending my husband to Costco with the card. I understand from his mentality that he's not used to me telling him, like, you have $120 to spend, you have $150 to spend. He just buys what we need. So he'll stock up on things like protein shakes, which are great that they're here, but we now have 3 cases and they're $35 a case. So we don't need them until next month, but he doesn't understand the concept of just because we're going to eventually need it, not to go ahead and stock up. So he's got to stick to the list. So we're going to have that conversation. And then eating out, 106 minus 59, I have $47 left. In spending, I had 160 minus 62, 98. Entertainment is now done. My mom still has 42. Medicine and supplements, I had 175 minus 8, it's 167. I did fill all of my supplements into my daily one, so I am good for the next 2 weeks, so I won't need to use any of that. Household was empty. 254 minus 48 for gas, I have 206, and I have about a half a tank right now. Miscellaneous, I have not used, and personal care, I have not used. Now this next week, I have 2 appointments that will pretty much wipe that out, but that's why I had put extra in. So for week 4, yeah, I'm gonna have to redo the incremental money and put some money into groceries because we really obviously can't go through without anything. Eating out is 47, spending is 98, entertainment is done. My mom has 42, medicine and supplements has 167, household is empty, Gas has $2.06. I'm going to take the $14 that's over out of miscellaneous, so I'm going to change this really quick. D minus 14.36. And personal care $3.39. Okay, so that's what it looks like right now. So let's go ahead and put the money back, and then we will look at the incremental income that we can add some more back in. So for groceries, it's everything that's in there. So hopefully this is $247. So 51, 50, 220, 45, 50. Okay, so 247. So over here I have my back to bank money and then my incremental cash to stuff. So 5, 20, 40, and 50s. And then for eating out, I need to take out 59. So I'll take out 60, put back 1, and that leaves me with 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, which is correct. And then for spending, it's 62, 20, 40, 60, 70. So I'll put 8 back. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98. That's right. Household's empty. My mom I didn't spend. Medicine I spent $8. Wow. So I need 12 back. 10, 11, 12. So I should have 167. 20, 40, 60, 80. So it's 150. 165, 66, 67. 167. In medicine. And then in miscellaneous, I'm going to take the 14 out. So I need to put 6 back. Oh, that's it for 5s. So that leaves me with 20, 35, 36. So that corrects this, because I took it from miscellaneous. Entertainment is the full amount, so it should be 43, 20, 40, 1, 2, 3. Gas, 48. So I'll put in a 50 and take back 2. So now I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 206, okay. Personal care I didn't touch, and that's back to bank. Okay, so the other categories that I need to remove from. Just catch up here. That one's done, that one's done, spending's done, gas done, entertainment. I need to take 75 from date night. I have 79 in date night. I'm taking 75. So 20, 40, 60, 75. And that leaves me with $4 whole. I have been, first of all, I've been spending a lot of money. And I already know that for next January, since I tend to enjoy organizing and doing all that in January, I need to kind of start saving up for it, because a lot of what I've spent has been like Amazon containers, Target, things like that. Some were gift cards, but some were not. So I figure out where that's going to come from. And then, and some of it has just been, you know, we're just kind of used to going out and doing stuff, and I just keep spending money. So planning was supposed to be 81, and I have 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So I'm going to need to take 21 out of spending. Coffee Monster Code did a release. I forgot to put my code in. My fault. So, yeah. There was that. So now in spending, I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 76, 77. Write a note so that I can fix that. And then that's it from this one. And then in medicine, I forgot to take that 8 out. Did I? 50s. 56. I did that. Okay. 75. Let me see. 50, 150, 160, and 65. Yep, I did that. Okay. And then the only other one I have to do is my daughter and son-in-laws. I did, I think in my last video I talked about the fact that she is pregnant, having a baby in end of July. We just found out it was a boy. And so when I was working at Macy's, they have a Macy's Backstage, which is incredible. I got him a ton of clothes for $30. I mean, it was crazy because she has a girl now, so does not have any boy clothes. So I'm going to put a 50 in and take a 20 back out. So now they have a mess in this envelope. So she had 523, and now she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 470, 480, 490, 491, 92, 93. Okay. And then, of course, I'll correct all of those later. Okay, but before we go on, I do want to correct spending. So I did take the other 21 out of spending. Minus 21, 41. 60 minus 62. 877. Okay. So those are all taken out. I've already made 2 mid-month payments, so my card is not that full right now, but I have some returns obviously coming in to take place of some of the money I already spent. So when that all washes out, I have to pay the bill by the 2nd of the month. Okay, so now the fun part. This is the incremental money. I pulled $300 from my last paycheck, and this is what I'm going to be using to cash stuff. So let's count it. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 210, 220, 230, 240, 245, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. Now my original intent was to go ahead and take the envelopes that I've just set up, and they are temporarily set up, I will say. So this binder is going to be everything for YouTube, my channel, things like that, that I've never really budgeted for. I just kind of took it out of my profits from Etsy, but I really kind of feel like I need to be more intentional with it. So I'm not sure yet if I'm going to use pouches or if I'm going to make envelopes. So I just went ahead and put the pouches in here with a sticky note until I could figure out what I want to do. So I did giveaways, equipment, content, budgeting supplies. Another category, I always budget for planning, but I never budget for anything for budget supplies. And then all of the programs I use, Domain.com, Skillshare, Canva, Dropbox, and HP Ink. So my intent was to put $5 into each one of these, which I think I'm still going to do. And then my other one that I made, I showed last week on my channel, which is a vacation. And that's a long-term vacation savings for 2028. No, 27, not 28. And that will be our 40th wedding anniversary. Very hard to believe. So with these envelopes, since I really don't have a lot of extra income right now just to put in what I need, I'm just going to start doing $5 or $10 just to kind of get them started. And then when I have more money, I will go ahead and add more in. And these were the binders that I bought from AliExpress. There was a question on my channel, how I feel about AliExpress. I love AliExpress. If you're looking for binders or things like, you know, any kind of crafting supplies, I use a lot of their like containers or Ziploc bags, things like that for my granddaughters, like all of her toys and stuff. I think they're great. It's usually free shipping. They're super fast. Sometimes I get things from AliExpress before I get them from like a US shop. So I really have had no problems with them. They're great about communication. If your order is delayed at all, they give you a rebate towards your order, which who does that when you're not even paying shipping? So I really have had really good luck with them personally. I have ordered from Temu. I don't love it as much as I do AliExpress, just the selection of things that they have. So this was the other binder and kind of the same thing. These are going to be more my long-term car insurance, car registration. I moved it out of the other envelope. Electricity, HOA, homeowners insurance, household, pest control, property tax, and rollover. And then subscription. So these are all the subscriptions that I save for kind of, for annual ones. And I kind of have a account on Capital One that I just call my general fund, and that's where I've been sticking it. But I kind of just mixes all in together, so I really want to be more intentional with it. And again, I've not committed yet to the categories, but I think these are what they're going to be. So for car insurance, property taxing, I thought those are an online savings account at Capital One. But again, it's one account, so I'm kind of just having to always separate out what's going where. So I just want to keep tracking in here, not the actual money in here. And then for this money, so based on my last part of this video, I'm going to have to put money into groceries. So I'm going to put 100 into groceries, which is not what I wanted to do in 20, 40, 60, 81. But, there's some food in the house, but there's not that much. And then the rest of this I'm hoping to put in here. So this is one of the rare times that I did not plan out where everything was going to go, because I honestly didn't add up all my transactions till last night late. I knew I was going to pull this much of my paycheck out, so I had pulled that already, but I had not committed to where that money was going to go. So Valentine's Day is kind of right on us. I have nothing in here, so I'm going to put 20 in. My anniversary, I'm going to fund with February money. St. Patrick's Day, I have not started. We usually go to an Irish bar, listen to music. So I'm going to start with 20, and then my goal for this envelope will be 50. Easter, I did start this with 25. I'm going to put another 20 in. Easter is in April this year, so now I have 40. Family barbecue, I'm going to skip. I have 20 in here. I have not done anything. Halloween, I did put 5 in. I'll put another 5 in, so now I have 10. Thanksgiving, I put in 15. I'm going to put in, let's see, I'll put in another, yeah, I'm going to put in 10. So now I have 25. Christmas would be online. And then in here, the only one I wanted to put in was for my nieces and nephews. I'm going to do 35. And the reason why I picked 35, that's kind of what my limit is for each one of them. So currently for this one, I have 139. So this would be one more birthday. And I try to keep it within there. Sometimes the older ones kind of just like the cash. Otherwise, I'll get them a gift and maybe a little gift card or something. Liam and Milo, he's got 168. I'm going to put 20 in there because he's going to need food pretty soon. So even though it is my daughter's dog, I had been researching and trying to figure out why he always had itchy skin and why he had diarrhea and all these things. And I came across like a very natural freeze-dried food called Dr. Marty's, and it was a lot more expensive than what she was feeding him, but I was like, let's try it. And that was like a year and a half ago, and he's doing so well on it that even though it was a little bit tight on her budget, I told her I would supplement. So we kind of alternate, and we buy 6 bags at a time, which is a little under 200. And then, so he has 3 more bags, so it'll be my turn next month. And then he also needs his shots, which I told her I would help her with because she is not working right now. I'll correct all my trackers later. Okay, so that takes me into a little bit more fun things. So I am definitely going to put more into date night since I kind of took everything out. So I'll put 20 back into date night. Oh no, wait, this is not date night. Date night I need to make a vellum envelope for. But I am going to put 20 into date night. I know it's weird, but I like all the envelopes in the binder to match, at least style-wise. I am going to put $10 into Starbucks because I think I have $6 on my card right now, so I'll need to reload that. And then the balance will go into, $15 will go into planning and journaling. And that was it. $300 just doesn't go that far, but I think if I continue to put in 5, 10, 15, it will help overall when I am looking at the ones that are my more long-term ones. So I think that's everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not done so already, please consider subscribing and following along on this journey, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.